A selfless citizen tried valiantly to revive a mother of two who was bashed to death in a horrific random attack outside a southern suburbs shopping centre. Police are still to ascertain why the Ethelton woman was assaulted so severely at Colonnades shopping centre that she was left unrecognisable to a cyclist who administered first aid. The 36-year-old victim, described by her brother as beautiful, succumbed to significant head injuries at the Noarlunga Centre complex just after midnight on Thursday. A man of no fixed address, 20, was arrested nearby and charged with murder. Police said they had not established any links between the man and woman and that the attack was random. They have, however, ruled out robbery as a motive. Chris Graham, 43, of Christie Downs was on his bicycle and had planned to withdraw cash from the bank's ATM at the shopping centre when he saw the woman lying face down. At first I didn't know if it was a man or a woman or if it was a setup. When I saw the blood I realized it was pretty serious, he said. I rolled her over and tried to stop the bleeding but it was no use really. Mr. Graham administered CPR after calling the ambulance and police. I'm sorry I couldn't do more. I've got a child myself and I couldn't contemplate that happening to her. I thought, if I had been here 15 minutes earlier but I can't think like that. When asked about his heroic actions, he said, anyone could have done it. I did what I could. It's just wrong place, wrong time. Mr. Graham said the victim was lying in a big pool of blood and her head injuries were horrific to the point that her face was unrecognizable. When officers arrived shortly after, they used Mr. Graham's shirt to stop the bleeding while the Good Samaritan continued chest compressions. I find it hard to believe the alleged murderer and victim are not related in any way with the hate and anger that caused that sort of injury, he said. When brought him in handcuffs he was quite calm, subdued. It was surreal really. It's sad someone had so little respect for someone's life. He described the attack as gutless. Women's Safety Services SAR Director of Services Ginny Cisneros said she and other frontline workers were outraged and saddened at the woman's death. Ms. Cisneros said it was simply unacceptable that women were dying at the rate of one a week across Australia as a result of violence.